Hello, everybody. My name is Robert Peters. I'm the head track and field coach at Columbus High School. Um, Normally, I would be saying hello to you in person, but this has been a method that they have suggested. It's normally been on Zoom, but again, with having everybody being able to make a meeting at a certain time, I thought an option I could do is just record, and then from there, I could give you the address to this meeting and you could view it whenever you had time. So hopefully that does increase the availability of it. But again, thank you all so much for viewing this. There's a lot of information that I do want to tell you about in a really short amount of time because honestly, I don't have much time before my timer goes out. So, again, thank you all so much for allowing your student athletes to be a part of Columbus High School track and field. We're excited. Our season starts up all of a sudden next Friday, the 25th. So we're excited to take part in the Muskogee County School District Friday Night Light Early Bird Track Meet. It will be at Connect. I'll send out more information about start times. Right now, it looks like the field event start times is going to be at 4. So we will be checking out for that just a little bit early so that we have time to warm up and prepare ourselves for this meet. But so we'll start on the 25th. Now realize that with it being an invitational, we have set up minimums for this, and we'll see this in some of the further invitationals that I'll talk about in a little bit. But the minimums being that, especially for the field events, individuals have to throw or jump a certain distance or height. With that said, we're going to put the student athletes in that we know can be successful in this. We are not going to put an individual in a position where they may feel inadequate. So we're going to prepare your student athletes. Hopefully, we can get a majority of them ready quickly. We are finally going to be getting our jumps coach back next week. So we're excited to have Coach McCoy back. She's been coaching basketball. So we're excited to get her back. So she'll be able to work with jumpers. We have Coach Mingo. Coach Church is still working with our high jumpers. And then we'll have Coach Keys and Coach Wooten also helping us this year. So it seems like our coaching staff just grew exponentially overnight. So it's a pretty amazing thing that we're going to have all this help. So hopefully we can give more specific feedback and better coach your student athletes. So we are looking forward to that. But after that, we move on to our local schedule, which will be March 2nd and 8th at Connect. Now, after that, March 19th and 26th, we are going to go to invitationals at Hugh Mill Stadium in Albany and then Sandy Creek High School for the Christian Taylor Invitational. These are both really big invitationals, so the minimums on that are going to be rather high. We're almost sure of that. So with that said, we may not even take a full load, but we are going to take individuals that we know are going to be competitive. So we are looking forward to hopefully packing out a whole bus. If not, we can take the smaller van and take as many as we need. But again, I have reserved a whole bus for this, so hopefully we can fill the bus and go up there and compete as a team. From there, we go to our local meet again at March 31st. We have our city championship April 16th. And then we move to our postseason April 27th and 29th with the region championships at Connect Stadium. The reason that it's split up those 2 days is that we'll have female competitors one day and male competitors the next. At the end of that meet, we will have region champions in both. All right, so it's a really exciting time for us. We are looking forward to filling out a full team. With that said, we are going to be allowed 2, maybe this year 3 individuals per event to fill out our region schedule. Our region lineup. Right, so our numbers are going to be cut drastically as far as many entries as we have compared to some of the local stuff. So we are looking forward to that, but realize at that point of the season, a lot of the numbers of entries that we've had for the local meets may be cut quite a bit. All right. But from there, the top 4 will move on to sectionals, which will be May 7th at Carrollton High School. And if we can make top 8 out of sectionals, we qualify for state, which will be May 12th and 14th back at Hugh Mills at Albany, Georgia. So we are already planning for this postseason. I know right now it seems like we've been running and working out forever, and then what do you know? We start our season basically next Friday. All right, so um, that was it for our schedule. I may pick up another Harris County local meet. I'm kind of working out the logistics of that right now. It's not going to happen, but if we can make it happen, I will let you know. It'll be towards March and April if that is going to happen. Also, too, thank you everybody for paying your dues. The dues are how we as a program survive. We don't get any funding by the state or the district. And honestly, it's kind of we're even in a worse spot because with track, we do not get a cut of the gate for the local track meets. So since we don't get that, everything that we need to survive is going to be through our athletic fees. And this year, it's 140. That 140 includes our warm up that'll be worn every meet, and then also the various fees that go into buying new uniform tops, the track equipment, and then also it helps pay the entry fee into these invitationals that we've selected to go to. And then it may, honestly, if budgets continue, it may even have to pay for gas prices also. But we'll see how that's going to work out. Right now, I don't anticipate that. But there may be a time that we may have to rely on fundraising just to fuel the vehicles to get us to and from some of these meets. So on top of that 140, that covers our athletic fee. If your student athlete is new to Columbus High School track and field, they will need to purchase their race tights. All right, those will be $35. Please purchase those through us because we do know that they meet all of the qualifications that GHSA demands out of a uniform. So we supply the top, but we do ask that y'all buy the race tights. Again, I don't mind washing tops. I'm not a big fan of washing the tights. So, and I've got plenty of those. So eventually, once I do close the dues and stop accepting money, then I will start issuing out the tights. So thank you everybody that has paid. If not, please help us survive as a program and get that money in. Now, we also are having a fundraiser this year. We didn't do that last year, actually the past 2 years because of some of the COVID stuff, but we were contacted by a group called Our Fund, where they send out information to email addresses that you provide asking for donations. So we figured this would be contactless. And maybe it'd be more beneficial for us, especially if people are trying to maintain distance and things like that. So please check out your email. Your student athletes gave me your email address, and I had Our Fund send you that information. So please help get your child's account set up, because with this fundraiser, we are trying to get enough money to get a Nike backpack for everybody that'll be screened and personalized with Columbus High School track and field. And then also any excess we are trying to add to a hurdle fund. We are currently down to only, I think, 5 functioning hurdles. So any excess that we get after paying for the bags, we will add to our account so that we can purchase new hurdles. So we're excited about that. Also, too, starting on the 15th, the BSN team store will open. It will run for a week before it closes. All right, so there's going to be a lot of apparel on there, all the way from t-shirts to hoodies to pullovers to compression to you name it. Hopefully we got it on there. Multiple logos, so find something that you like. Feel free to buy birthday presents and Christmas gifts in advance so that they'll have this whenever they need it, because we'd love for everybody to advertise the fact that they support Columbus High School track and field, just like we appreciate y'all's support. So please help us with the team store. But again, that's exciting. All of our students are really excited about the prospect of looking through that and seeing any apparel that they may want. But that's it. If y'all have any questions, please feel free to email me at peters.robert.a@muskogee.k12.ga.us, or please join the Remind, and I will show you the Remind in case you haven't. Most of you have. Actually, I do not have it, but it is, if you'll send a text to 81010 and in the message text at CHSTF BD22, that'll get you onto the remind. Please make sure you click see old messages so you can see all the information that's already been sent. Our schedule's on there. Everything's on there. So please do that. And again, thank y'all for everything. We couldn't survive without you, and we appreciate your support. Honestly, once we get closer to the postseason, I may be asking for your help and volunteering your services for some of these track meets because, again, we need y'all. And, we've always had a really good base, and I look forward to working with all of you. But again, thank you so much for allowing your student athletes to come out and be a part of our program, and hopefully I'll talk to you very soon. Feel free to come see me at the track. Bye-bye.